from Australia to Malaysia, from Spain now and to Turkey, then Canada, then we head back to Europe for Europe, and now here we are for the British Grand Prix in United Kingdom. Hello everybody, my name is James here, and this is James Game Channel on YouTube, and welcome everybody to the British Grand Prix for round 7 of the World Championship, guys. So yeah, it's qualified for this British Grand Prix. This is the Silverstone circuit, guys, in Britain. So look like we are ready for the Silverstone Grand Prix. Well, this is on this one for 2011 though. They had this pit lane there for 2011 season, and I was pretty so happy this one is going much better indeed. So hopefully, who's going to get that pole position guy here in this British Grand Prix, guy? It's going to be a good session, isn't it, guys? But hopefully, this new British circuit I love it indeed so far. But this is going to must be an excellent race here in Silverstone. I quite like it indeed. Well, without further ado, let's begin qualifying. So this new Silverstone circuit is pretty much better for this 2011 British Grand Prix, but hopefully how this one from the last season we had this so far. We had a bit of change from there. We got this new Santander sign we had so far from the 2010 race in Britain. Was on that speedway track that we had there. But we're racing at Silverstone for the 2011 season it is so far. But this one is going to be a much pretty good season it is so far to be in Britain for race 7 of the championship. Alright, here comes the first driver going to come up to do the lap so far. Narain Karthikeyan was the winner from the last race in Europe, guys. So, what would Narain could do around this Silverstone track for this first time ever? So, hopefully, this will be pretty much better to see how this Silverstone circuit can improve his Spanish racing more improvement to try and increase their target in the championship so far. They're not doing well so far, but they're getting more increasing than that indeed. As he just come through to turn 9 now. So, this is the old pit straight he's coming through now. So, this is going to be much better. He goes through now, going round to this old first quarter track there indeed. So there's a much better pace indeed to go around here in Silverstone. Through Maggotts and Beckett he goes through now. The Indian driver is heading towards down the straight. He goes through now. Really good think he's going to go into 1 minute. I think he is. Hopefully the pace of time will be much better it is so far. But let's see how Karthikeyan's lap will be pretty much better. He goes through. And he through to the few corners we go through now. And he crossed the line, and it's a 1 minute 3.517 for the lap time. So, yeah, it's a 1 minute 3.517, and that's time to beat already. So, that's a good lap time from Narain Karthikeyan there, guys. Next up is Jenson Button now for McLaren. So, let's see. Well, after the race in Europe, he was actually second place. So, he was second in that race. We didn't see, we mixed up the podium for Schumacher got second place there, guys. But we had to update it, so but it did take second place in that race, and hopefully he had the 3 more championship points after that race, and Silverstone lost 3 points from that one. It was not better for this indeed. But here it is, Jason Button in his home race in Britain now, as he goes down the old pit straight he goes to now. But let's see, this track is going pretty much better for this. The 2009 Formula 1 champion is going much well intense indeed so far, but what will Button could do around this Maggotts and Beckett's? Did well so far, and he's going down this longest curve he's going so far much well indeed here in Silverstone, guys, for the British Grand Prix. So it's already qualified indeed so far. So where will Jenson will complete this lap indeed? He's just heading towards Club now, which is the 5-part section of the track now. Let's see. Oh, we didn't stop in time, but he set a 1 minute 3.891 for the lap time for Button there. We just stopped it in time. Unfortunately, he was slower than Karthikeyan around that time lap. Oh dear, there's pause for Michael Schumacher. He had some problems in Canada. He got problems in qualifying for that in Canada. Unfortunately, this is the second time he's failed to qualify now. So Schumacher, I think he's got a problem with the car like what happened in Canada a few races ago. And unfortunately, he's not going to qualify in Silverstone Tour in Britain. So bad luck for Michael Schumacher though from Mercedes. Can't believe this is a disappointment day for Schumacher though for Mercedes. They're not doing well so far for this season. But anyway, let's go to the next driver, Kamui Kobayashi for Sauber. So what will Kamui could do for this one indeed? So unfortunately, this is going well so far for Sauber. They've got some points so far, but how long will they stay then top 10 so far until this? Well, unfortunately, they're one of the like 9th or 8th in the Constructors' Championship so far, guys. But this race is going much better indeed so far. The pedals might have been better for Kamui there. So, Sauber won the Constructors' Championship from last season though. They didn't win this race last season in Britain, but unfortunately they didn't. But Kamui only didn't roll so far last season though. With his teammate Pedro lots of things in next and second place there. And he's still there because he was the 2010 champion deal. We're still keeping him throughout this until we've done 2011. Okay, so keep this positive down for this. Teleconnection there, and Kobayashi has done this lap time indeed. So, after that, guys, Kobayashi's gone fastest on that lap time, guys. That's a good lap of him for Kamui, guys. Good excellent lap indeed so far for the Japanese driver, indeed. So, let's see how Vettel could do for this lap time, guys. Let's see. Lap has just begun now. Is it positive for Vettel to do this lap immediately so far, indeed? So, Vettel, doing well so far after facing Canada and Europe, is doing better pace as possibly doing well so far for Webber Racing. Now, we're boy on this four-time champion. Before he goes into Brookslands, I think it's Brooklyn corner it is. Going well so far for this, as he's just come past the old pits right now. For the oldest turn 1 path section there is so far. Through he goes into Maggots and Beckett he goes through now. This track is much better for Sebastian Vettel to go around this track immediately indeed. So where is this lap time is going to put Sebastian, guys? I'm not sure where he's just going to put it, guys. So yeah, let's see how this one will go for this for Sebastian then, guys. This is only the first part of this so far. The rest of it will be next time, guys. Let's see what his lap time will be. Well, it's a quick lap time, so 1:03.136. It has beaten Kobayashi's lap time indeed. So well done to Sebastian Vettel. He has gone fastest for Red Bull Racing. Good luck from Sebastian indeed. Wow, excellent with that. So what good lap time for Sebastian Vettel going fastest for Red Bull. What about the next one? It's Felipe Massa for Ferrari. And the Brazilians of his lap time here in Britain in Silverstone, guys. So this is really with Massa. We'll please saw how his performance in Britain will do really was better as he goes for this. And he stopped on the curbs. Oh dear. And it looked like there's a bit like a technical problem for Massa indeed. He just started his lap time indeed. Unfortunately, we need to just go stop the clock indeed, sorry. Oh dear me. Massa's got a technical problem, guy. Unfortunately, he's off the turn 3 at the loop section. Unfortunately, he's failed to settle up at all indeed. Not good luck for Felipe Massa there. Unfortunately, he's not going to settle up at all. Alright. Disappointing day for Massa there. So let's see how Berker could do for this lap time indeed. Here in this track indeed, guys. Unfortunately, disappointing day for Massa though. But what will Berker do? He's just gone through that corner where Massa gone up there. So, let's see how Berker could do for this lap here in Silverstone, guys, for the British Grand Prix. Now, Berker only took a victory last season, and he won in Sala, and that's where they were heading back to their next up for the next race after Hungary, yeah. But we're not doing the next race. The next race will be Germany, but we'll not be held at the what was it? The Berlin Wing circuit. We're not gonna think it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But hey, Berker, we're on board with now. Going through the art section of this one, indeed. And hopefully he will be around in turn 15 he goes through now. So hopefully what will win his lap time will be when he comes round to the 5-year corners now. Through club second he goes through now. Let's see what the lap time is going to be. Not quite much. It's a 1:03.765 for that lap time for Berker there. And unfortunately, he's going to be just behind Button indeed. So good luck there from that for Berker indeed. So next up is Vitaly Petrov. And he's just gone after he's doing his lap in D so far. Valikillo has already done his lap in D. So hopefully that Petrov can try to beat Sebastian Vettel's time there. Here in Silverstone. But hopefully how the 4-time champion will do way well on this British Grand Prix track, guys. But let's see what Vitaly Petrov can do on this lap time indeed. He's going through look. But let's see how this new... That's a good camera to see there so far for this. So let's see where Petrov will go through now. Going on first this so far for the season so far. Petrov is not doing well after the moment indeed. So yeah. Wow. He's going much better pace as he goes through Silverstone. So indeed. And through Magas and Becky he goes through now. Hopefully get the pace more right and to meet Vettel's lap time indeed. But wonder where he will go for this lap time indeed. So let's see where will Petrov go, guys. As he comes round to turn 15 indeed. But let's see where he will go. Let's see. Alright, well, the last query comes through now. And it's a 1 minute 3.47 series. Actually closer than Kamui Kobayashi's lap time, but he just beat him by just 12th hundredth of a second there. Good lap then, Petra there, and he's just gone behind Kobayashi. Right, Hamilton is just going to begin his lap time indeed. Oh, he's off. Oh, Hamilton is off immediately indeed. What happened there? I thought he was going to start his lap time indeed. Unfortunately, he has gone with the club section indeed. So Hamilton is home Grand Prix. He's not going to start a lap time indeed, guys. Unfortunately, Hamilton is out of qualifying indeed again. Alright, so that didn't happen there indeed. Lucy, I think he just started his beginning his lap indeed. So yep, so I think he has just crossed the line there. So Lucy's on his lap now indeed. So I forgot to didn't go over the road to see the pit lane there. Building there, guys. Anyway, point on Lucy now. He's on his lap time indeed so far now. So let's see what Lucy will do for this one. Indeed, he's the 10th one now to this race in Silverstone now. Hopefully this pace goes much better as he goes along here now. Indeed, hopefully how Silverstone will be better first this after he raced for Force India last season. But really good to see how the race goes better pace indeed so well for this. Through Maggots and Becky goes through now. He's in at the pace a bit indeed so far. And down to go into turn 15 he goes now. More pace than that is here in Silverstone, guys. And he's through the club section he goes through now. Let's see what the lap time will be when he crosses the line now. And it's a 1 minute 3.499 for that lap time indeed. So that's pretty much excellent lap time there for Vittel there, and he stopped there. Complete indeed so far for this lap time indeed. Doing well so far for this indeed, and oh dear me, I'm so sorry guys. That's me. We ran out of time. Well, we're going to do the rest of them tomorrow indeed. But let's take a look at the qualifying session so far after the first part completed. So it's Vettel's on top at the Petrov then, and it's Kobayashi third, Lucy fourth, Kotick in fifth, Baker and Button seventh, with Hamilton, Massa and Schumacher failed to do their lap indeed, unfortunately indeed. Well, that's the end of the first part of this, guys, for this session indeed so far. We'll join us tomorrow for the second half part of this qualifying session for the British Grand Prix. But guys, that's the first part for this British Grand Prix qualifying session for this, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye!